Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast on this Tuesday. Well, yesterday we had highs in the mid to upper 40s for most areas. That will be the warmest that it will be, at least until Thursday, where it will be much warmer as we are in for a cooling trend with highs mostly in the upper 30s and low 40s today and tomorrow. You'll notice that I do have cloudy skies for today as icon, although we may be able to sneak in a little bit of early morning sun. It won't last much like yesterday. Otherwise, you're going to continue with the cloud cover tomorrow. Maybe a few more low 40s rather than upper 30s tomorrow, but those 50s out west, that's going to be making its way into our area, if not warmer, on Thursday. Look at this, upper 50s, possibly low 60s out towards central Kansas with mid to upper 60s out in western Kansas. So warmer weather is on the way, and that's going to be the trend with unseasonably mild temperatures that will even continue for a while. So with these 2 days of cooler temperatures, relatively speaking, but near seasonal, we will have wind gusts that could approach 20 to 25 miles per hour today out towards north central Kansas. But for most areas, the winds will be light, so really not much of a factor. And keep in mind, these are wind gusts, not sustained winds. So sustained winds will actually be lighter. So again, not looking at too bad wind-wise for today. And then for tomorrow, just a little bit more wind, a little bit more widespread north-northwest winds gusting near 25 miles per hour. So that will be a little bit more of a concern for tomorrow with those temperatures seasonal in the low 40s with cloudy skies. Otherwise, as the winds weaken Wednesday evening, that's going to set us up. There still might be a little bit of a breeze, but we'll certainly take the breeze when we have temperatures in the upper 50s to near 60 for many spots by Thursday. All right, so here's a look at Supercast. I can't completely rule out a few flurries, maybe even some patchy drizzle in extreme northeast Kansas today, mainly in the morning and early afternoon, and then mainly out towards central Kansas heading into tonight. You'll notice on Supercast tonight, most of the activity will be just off to our west. A little bit in north central Kansas possibly, but not much. I'm not overly concerned about precipitation falling from the skies. More concerned about the melting of any snow melt because the temperatures above freezing during the day to refreezing at night with those temperatures below freezing. That's going to be the more concern with any possible new precipitation falling from the sky. Otherwise, as clouds clear out by Wednesday night into Thursday morning, some models are still holding on to at least a few more clouds Thursday morning compared to what this model is indicating. I'm going mostly sunny, but subject to change, so keep that in mind. It's subject to change based on this, where it's completely sunny all day, subject to change also on the fact that we may have to go partly cloudy, much like the icon on Monday for Thursday. So just be mindful of that. I do expect sunshine on Friday, though, cloud-free conditions, so temperatures generally staying in the mid-50s and mid-50s on Saturday, low 50s Sunday, mid-50s Monday and Tuesday. You get the idea that low to mid-50s for the most part are expected starting on Thursday. Lows generally in the mid-20s to low 30s for the next 7 nights. But precipitation-wise, still not looking at anything really meaningful, very impactful. The GFS has a little bit more precipitation compared to the European, but not necessarily snow. Here's the European model, the one that has us getting lesser precipitation overall and no snow. Maybe a little bit of activity that in western Kansas, that would be the activity tonight. And then as far as the GFS is concerned, through the next 8 days, no snow. So what precipitation we might get, maybe in the form of rain. And I'm actually keeping my eye on next Tuesday, especially with the GFS. Still not overly heavy, still not to the extent where I'm going to put it in the forecast because of the other two long-range models, the European and the Canadian, don't really indicate a whole lot, if anything at all. So I'm keeping it dry for now. And then notice how in the 9 and 10 day outlook on the GFS, that snow really beginning to move into the area up to our north in Nebraska. Still nothing really here in the WIBW viewing area, but it's close enough to where that has my attention, more so than the European. But still, a wide range in discrepancies on precipitation. But regardless, we are looking at the potential for active weather pattern in the 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlook because of the wetter than normal conditions, but probability of above average temperatures as well. We may start to get a little bit of a weather pattern change, possibly in the 3 to 4 week outlook with equal chances of below and above for both temperature and precip. So that'll be something to watch out for. But until then, 2 more days, that's it, of near seasonal temperatures, and then we warm up with unseasonably mild temperatures as we round out the work week and continuing into the weekend and early next week. So nicer weather on the way, especially for February standards, and especially what we've had to go through to end January. It's going to feel really nice and really comfortable out there. So be ready for it and enjoy it and take advantage of it. Have a great day.